What's going on, y'all? It's your boy No Credit, and I'm back again with another one. I need you guys to do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification icon for more videos like this. That being said, let's get into it. Terence Crawford took to Twitter to tweet about the Errol Spence fight possibly being over and done. Meaning like there is no rematch. I knew when the excuses started to come in, that could possibly be the promotion of, there was only two options. When Errol Spence started to throw in the excuses, there could only be two things. The beginning of a promotion for a second fight, but that's a bad way to promote a second fight. I mean, Deontay Wilder was able to do it, so maybe it could be a good way. I knew when the excuses was coming in, that was going to be downfall for the fight. Or that could mean Errol Spence didn't want the rematch and we wasn't going to get the rematch. Errol Spence just decided to wait a year later to come out with the excuses. And it seems like every other day he drops a new excuse. The excuse just keep coming and coming and coming and coming. I can't even keep track of it anymore. I try to, but I can't. There's a new one every time I go on Twitter. Errol Spence is tweeting a new excuse, bruh. Every time I go on Twitter, I'm saying let me just go on, or X. Every time I go on X just to retweet, the first tweet I see is Errol Spence. It was my leg. It was my forearm. It was my rib. It was my eye. Just like E.J. Smith said. Next thing is going to be his asshole. Hey, yo, what the? Yo, Earl out of pocket, bro. I can't respect a guy like that. But anyway, let me read what Terence Crawford had to say. We're going to get back to Earl out of pocket. This is what Terence Crawford had to say. Terence Crawford said, I done heard it all now at Errol Spence. It's okay, though, because all in all, I'm glad it's all over and done. He said, let me read it again. Sorry, guys. He says, I done heard it all, Errol Spence Jr. It's okay, though, because all in all, I'm glad it's over and done with. I wish you well, my brother. So, some people is taking it like Crawford is saying he's retired. How do you read that and get retirement out of that? The first thing you get out of there when you read that, it's very simple. He's saying he's glad it's over and done with. Wish you well, my brother. Meaning like he's saying the fight is finally done with. Like there's no need for a rematch. That's clearly what it looks like he's saying. That's supposed to be Errol Spence with the cataracts. The man admitted to not living a good lifestyle. He said, I can't believe Earl will ever admit that, bro. Like, we used to say it, but we never thought Earl would actually admit it, though. Like, that's crazy. I never thought Earl would admit something like that. He literally admitted it to not living a good lifestyle. Like, he looks about 50 years old in a 30-year-old body, bro. Like, what, bro? How do you admit to not living a good boxer lifestyle? Like drinking, partying, smoking. Like, that doesn't even make sense for you to come out here and literally admit that. But what I got from what Terence Crawford is saying, he's saying the rematch is off. Errol Spence is literally pulling out. Because if he wasn't pulling out, there's no That's what everybody keeps saying. Why would Errol Spence wait a year later to get the surgery? Because Earl probably knew the rematch wasn't going to happen. Nobody's interested in the rematch. You know, he could come up with Deontay Wilder-like excuses, but it's not going to change the difference because now his fans is not going to believe in him. Like, look at this shit. Had to get cataract surgery. It's been past due. Shit was covering my eye. Why you think I got hit with so many jabs? Shout out to bro. What did he say? Something. I can't say because I put this tweet in front of it. But he pretty much said, "Why do you think I got hit with so many jabs? Good performance by bro though." Like what? No. Like, I think it's something mentally wrong with Errol Spence, and I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. I'm gonna give you 2 instances. There's more, but just these 2, so you guys can follow along what I'm saying. Errol Spence is mentally not there. He's mentally tapped out. How do you make excuses and then give somebody a shout out? You say you got hit with so many jabs because something was wrong with your eye, but then he says good performance. How is it a good performance if you wasn't 100%? It's not making sense. And then Earl also said Crawford should be fight of the year. But how can Crawford be fight of the year if he fought a guy who was injured? You're saying you were injured. So everybody's going to say he didn't beat the best Errol Spence Jr. That's what everybody's going to say. Why should we give Crawford fight of the year if he didn't beat the best Errol Spence Jr.? That's what everybody's going to say. You understand what I'm saying? So, Earl's contradicting himself. He really is. He should stop talking. Somebody should take his phone. When I first started seeing Earl tweets popped up, guys, you know what I thought? I thought Errol Spence got hacked. I literally thought Errol Spence Jr. got hacked. I'm like, yo, somebody hacked Errol Spence Jr. page. That's the first thing that came to my mind because I couldn't believe what I was reading. I mean, we all was thinking this shit, but we never thought Earl was going to say stuff like that. You know? I'm not talking about the excuses. I'm talking about we was thinking he wasn't living the boxer lifestyle. The excuses, the Earl sexuals was thinking the excuses. I was thinking about, yeah, we know you not living the boxer lifestyle is going to catch up to you. We all knew that. But the excuses, the Earl sexuals was thinking it. And Errol Spence literally took all their excuses they were saying. And he's reiterating, he's literally dropping their excuses on us. I honestly thought the Earl sexual actually hacked into Errol Spence page and tweeted everything they've been saying, but boy, was I wrong. It's Errol Spence himself in the flesh doing it. He's leading the pack, putting fuel to the fire. All the Earl sexuals are dancing in their house right now. If I was an Earl sexual, let me tell you this. Let me tell you how my mindset is different from a lot of these idiots out here, right? If I was an Earl sexual and my guy came out with excuses like this, I would be 100% mad. I wouldn't be happy that he came up with excuses. He should have left the excuses to me. If I was his Earl sexual, Earl should have left the excuses to me. He should have never said the excuses himself. And I'm about to tell you why. The reason why Earl should have never told the excuses to the Earl sexuals is because now these guys are going to... They should. If I was an Earl sexual, I would feel like I got betrayed. I got let down. I got manipulated. I got swindled. You know, I got bamboozled. All the crazy words in the world that make me feel like I got taken advantage of. That's how I would feel if I was an Earl sexual, if I was an Earl Spence fan. Because for 5 years we went back and forth. Everybody wanting their guy to win. And not that they're wanting their guy to win. A lot of people was putting a lot of money. Some people saved up for 5 freaking years for this fight. Do you guys know that some people save every day? When they come on YouTube and they see the back and forth and Crawford fans saying this, Errol Spence fan, they put $10 to the side. Every day, $10 to the side. $5 to the side. Shit, 25 cents, 10 cents, any amount of money you put to the side for this Errol Spence Jr. versus Terence Crawford fight should really hurt you. It should really, really hurt you because you really believed in your man that he was going to go into that ring 100% to give it his all. You know, I was just tweeting with this female on X, and she said Crawford looked bigger than Errol Spence. What? How did Crawford look? How do Crawford, a guy who started his career, who's shorter, smaller than Errol Spence, how do Crawford, guy who started his career at 135, look bigger than Errol Spence? The excuses just keep coming up. He just got bigger than Errol Spence. His whole body structure became bigger than Errol Spence overnight. Like, what the frick is this lady talking about? Like, you people have stooped to an all-time low. But forget you guys stooping to an all-time low. Y'all better go get y'all refund from all those T-shirts Errol Spence sold you guys. He sold you guys false hopes and dreams. And you people let this man manipulate y'all and robbed y'all. He pretty much robbed the bank like his boy Charlo did with Canelo. So y'all got manipulated and y'all got manipulated and ransomed twice by Charlo and Errol Spence. So Errol Spence and Jermell Charlo was able to rob the bank on you gullible ass fans. You gullible ass fans allow Charlo and Earl to steal y'all money. And you guys are not mad about that? You allow Errol Spence and Jermell Charlo to steal your money. You put your trust in two guys that have shown to not have credibility. They've shown to not live that lifestyle of a boxer. Do you guys know what Jermell Charlo admitted on camera? Do you guys know that Jermell Charlo admitted that Al Heyman calls him at night and he don't be wanting to pick up because he be drunk when Al's calling him? So Jermell Charlo wasn't living a boxer lifestyle just like Errol Spence. Errol Spence and Jermell Charlo did not live the boxer lifestyle. Are those the guys you want to put your trust in? Are those the guys you want to, if you have a kid that's boxing, you want your kids to look up to? Not really, man. Your kids should want to look up to a guy like Terence Crawford, Deron Boots Ennis. I'll give Deron Ennis his credit. Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. Now, those guys, they take the sport of boxing very seriously. The Gervonta Davis of the world, the Errol Spence of the world. Gervonta, maybe he calmed down a little bit after going to jail, but before that dude was partying like Adrian Bronner. Dumb guys, you can't trust those guys. Those guys will let you down. The Errol Spence of the world, the Jermell Charlo of the world, the Jamal Charlo of the world. Those dudes will let you down. They let the money and fame get to their head. They start partying. They forget the bigger task at hand. There's nothing wrong with partying, but if you partying, don't put all kinds of crazy drugs in your system. Don't go drinking. And you guys know that drinking also affects cataracts. So if Errol Spence has cataracts, that means Errol Spence is really a huge drinker. Cataracts also comes from steroid use. So there's all these possibilities out here that Errol Spence could y'all said Crawford was on that snack. Crawford don't have cataracts. Errol Spence could possibly be on steroids, or the cataracts could be from drinking. But I remember a post that got deleted from his ex-girlfriend, baby mom. She said Errol Spence admitted to her that he was recycling off the steroids. I don't know how true that is, but she posted it. Why would she post something like that if it wasn't true? We'll never know. Anyway, it's your boy No Credit. Bud Crawford says the Errol Spence rematch may very well be off. It's your boy No Credit, and I'm out.